Hello, good afternoon, everyone. All right, let's get this going right here. All right. Hope you guys are having a great day. Hold on 2 seconds, let me shut my door. All right. So let's talk some stocks, right? Ooh la la, there we go. Yeah, let's go to this one. That's the screen we want. All right, so today we had the SPY really gapping up and we dropped back. We filled the gap down and came to that 161 exponential moving average on the 5-minute chart. All right, let's put this out on Twitter too, see if we can grab some more people. All right, there we go. Okay, so let's go over these stocks today. I also wanted to show you this. So I got curious last night. Someone asked me to look up some information about insider trading. So then I started getting curious and I noticed these crazy odd shared prints by the chief legal officer of Meta. And she was hired back in 2019. And she's been doing odd trades ever since, right? Weird shares. I don't know. It's so odd. I don't know. It's just weird. And then like she repeats the share size, right? So just very interesting. Thought that was interesting. Also with Cisco or Oracle. Well, Cisco as well. Cisco had some bigger selling, but it's Oracle, right? Oracle. We have some weird prints going on. Let me get the chat up going over here. All right. So with Oracle, we have that the CEO sold 847 million shares that the insider sold. Also, Google has had a whole bunch of sales. Hello, Terry. I posted this on Twitter, but it's kind of crazy to see it, right? 7.3 Google insider selling. And the really big one that really caught my eye is the insider selling on Salesforce. Since, let's see, they've been selling quite a lot, but really the big selling that happened past 3 days, right? Wednesday, Thursday, or excuse me, Tuesday and Wednesday, right? Because Tuesday was the 11th and then Wednesday. Really interesting to see all of this big selling going on. Look at that, right? So kind of interesting to see what's going on with the insiders of some companies. Had some good stocks on the list today. We have the SPY moving up, bouncing around. Hold on, let me change this song. It's a bit much for me. Okay, there we go, better. All right, so let's look at Meta today. We'll go bottom up. Meta had a little bit of a short and a little bit of a long. Other than that, it looks like they are laying their position for a bigger move. Today was more of a consolidation day. Apple is up above that potential long trade area today. The point of control is hanging out at 190.65. So we're seeing that we had selling. It popped above. If we do a little trend line here, I like to do it from the tops of the green candles. We had the breakout 3 days ago, and we still have 3 days of selling. So if it does move up above 191, more convincing that we're going to see Apple move to the upside. Otherwise, it's pretty much holding a bit of a downward trend. If we put this here, you can see they were selling. Today could be a potential breakout day if we close up above right here, 190. So today, to me, is going to say, hey, are we continuing to move up or are we going to move down for Apple? Let's look at Riot. We also had Binance announce that they are trading XRP. I know some people messaged me yesterday and said, Jane, what's going on with this XRP thing? You know, it's crazy, the popping and everything. I said, you know what? It was one way back, I believe it was actually October of 21, that they had put in the discovery that XRP is not a security. And so this entire time, It's all been theatrics with the lawsuit, just to drag it out and drag it out. Timing for reasons. They're supposed to supposedly have their Fed Now system go live next week, the 18th or the 20th, whatever. I don't see it happening. And I think that the fact that they have relisted it like this, they're going to try to, the insiders that own it are going to try to dump their shares while they have retailers buying into it. So I think we're going to see it hang around where it is right now for a little while. All right, Riot today had a little pop up to 2060, and further breakdown here. I would look for it to break down below 1960 if it were to continue to the downside. You're in AMD. All right, we'll check it out. We'll check it out. We also had Leslie today. So Leslie is a lower float stock and did have a massive oversale type move in the past 3 days. I'd never heard of it. I was just looking it up this morning. Leslie Pools. So it did drop down further. A lower float. Oh, I didn't. No, it's not lower float. 168 million. So looking to see if this continues down. The selling is at 626 right now. If it were to go below 596, I think we would see a bigger move down even further. Let's see how far back this goes. Let's go to a 33-day chart. And this is the low it has ever been, right? So people are just going to start dumping. If it gets below $5, likely going to see big hedge funds get out of it because they cannot hold it on their books. All right, Coinbase as well today had a big pop with the XRP news, and then it dropped this morning pre-market. So it popped up yesterday, dropped, hit the 161, popped, and is now coming back down, right? Look to see if it can hold this 104.66 as support. Microsoft had a pop middle of the day, right as the European market started to close, going into their close, then a drawdown with the rest of the market and back up. This is looking a bit stronger than the SPY, stronger than Apple at the moment because it's just riding that 28 exponential moving average. It did not come all the way back down. If it were to break down below 347.80, I would look for a move down to 346.26. That breaks down to 345.50. If that breaks down to fill the gap over here, all the way to 343. All right, let's look at Tesla. Don't worry, I got you, Randy, with your AMD. We'll cover it. And if you guys have any other stocks you want to check out, please put it in the chat. We will look over them. So Tesla today, Tesla is up above the volume weighted average price, anchored to the high back here. If we can close up above without a big selling wick, looks like potential for this to move up further to 298, so about 18 up. But to me, big potential downside here. Even if it was just to go down to the 28, that's 254, that's 25 points up for potential move up, 14 points. Risk there, to me, is not really in it. The risk is too high, but it does have that potential to move. Bank of America was moving sympathetically with the earnings for Wells Fargo and JP Morgan today, had a bigger move up. You can see we had big volume 3 days ago or 2 days ago, and now we're coming back down, super bearish engulfing. Are we going to come all the way back down to 29.10? Right now we do have buying support at 29.30. If this were to break down, look for this to move further down to 29.12 and then down to 28.92. Let's check out Wells Fargo. Earnings today moved up, then closed the gap, came all the way back down to that 4 exponential moving average, the downward trend as well. And now we have buying support right here at 43.90, big potential move up to 44.90, potential dollar move if it can break up above this 28 exponential moving average, and JP Morgan. So JP Morgan today had a big move. Oh, I threw on a fib. It is still down below that point of control. We came back, we hit that 4 exponential. Now, are we going to see that this surges higher? Potentially. We do have a former level where the dark pool was selling that was tested this morning. So let's see if we are able to break out. Wells Fargo is looking stronger than JP Morgan at this time. All right, let's look at AMD for Randy. So AMD today, nice job, Randy. It is looking good. I had old level from yesterday there, and it is moving up nicely. So if you are in this, I would readjust this for a day trade, move it around up like this. Which one, Kevin? I did a couple on a couple different trading rooms. Just my opinions, of course, right? 120 and 122. So that would be the range that I would watch. If it goes below 120, Randy, I would say, I'm going to get out, because majority of the volume, so this is 70% volume, these blue lines right here, have been between 120, 150 and 119.76. If it goes above, likely, potentially a bigger move to the upside. I think I just wrote on myself. No, I'm okay. Or if it goes below 120 to the downside, also that 28 exponential, but even more so, most of the volume has been here, 119.76, right? So if it goes out of those ranges, since open, right? But I do it all the way back to open, show you all the volume. Yeah, majority of the volume has been traded between these two levels. So take a screenshot. All right, done. That's where we're gonna see it. Let's look at the dollar as well, because the dollar is moving and making big movement for the commodities. All right, so we are having a little bit of an upward surge. When I threw on, for some reason I threw on this Fibonacci fan, because it was really respecting it. It kept testing here, came down to this trend line, tested, moved up. Let's see if we go back. The next trend line down is all the way down here. So maybe it's going to stop around 98.92. If that fails, maybe we'll come over here to the 97.60 level, or even further down here, 96.29, or all the way down to 94.20. Look, this is way back in 22 that we were down here, right? Let me go back in history. Now, what is that doing to our commodities? Well, we're seeing silver move higher. I believe silver, in my opinion, is going up above 27. We are testing a downward wedge right now. So check to see, we might see some selling here. Right now, our point of control, bigger picture, let's go back from the highs, right? We're testing a former point of control right over here, 25.26. If it goes above that, then we'll be moving and testing up here, 26.14. This needs to be adjusted right there, 27.45 after that. And that is pretty much the high for us to test, 27.45. If we go above 27.45, game on. Short squeeze for silver is really going to play into effect. But right now we are definitely above all of the volume, especially since way back here in 2019, we can see if we look back, if history repeats itself, right? We're looking at July. Look, the 1st of July to the 6th of August, massive run. Let's measure that out. 1st of July, boom, to our high up here, which was 26 trading days, and that gave us 66% return. If you guys don't already have some physical silver spot future prices, do reflect what the futures market is trading at, however, not the actual spot price. In fact, let me see if I can pull it up here for a spot price that we can see. All right, so here we have a retailer, silvergoldbull.com, and if we were to go to silver, so our spot price they're saying is $24.99, excuse me, futures price $24.99. If we just go to an assorted silver round, it is trading at $28.41. So let's go over here. We'll just say it's 25 for the sake of argument. So 3.41 divided by 25, we're seeing a 13% increase for premium right now to buy the physical. So if you buy it, know that you're not going to get it at the actual trading price, right? This is also delayed by 15 minutes, so just be aware of that. Gold we're seeing pull back a little bit, But in the time frame that we saw silver move up roughly 10% over the past couple days, we've seen that gold has only moved 1%. So this is why I've said time and time again, maybe you buy some physical silver, right? Up here at 7.65% in the past 3 days that we've seen it move. Yes, it can move down the same sort of extreme. It is a volatile commodity. However, physical silver, as opposed to a digital like XRP, I know a lot of people wanted me to cover XRP. XRP is one that this is digital, right? Yes, lots of people have dumped money into the crypto space over the last 24 hours. Let's go to CoinMarketCap. That means you're giving your physical fiat currency to somebody else, right? We've seen this go up in the past 24 hours, 0.78%. Ethereum, XRP is up to number 4. We've seen a massive influx, right? So where is this money coming from? It's coming, maybe people had it already on a hard wallet or a soft wallet and they're moving it over. But this price movement, people are buying, meaning they're going to take fiat currency and put it into digital. In my opinion, that digital is theoretical, right? We saw the NFTs, 2019, NFTs exploded. And now, where are those NFT holders that paid hundreds of thousands of dollars for their NFTs? What's going on? They're maybe worth like 14,000. So when we look at what is going on with crypto, if you can see, this has gone up 29% in 24 hours. Yes, trading it, you can make money going in and out as long as you know how to take it out of the crypto system as well. However, when we look at silver, this has gone up 9% and you can own it physically. Something in your hand, tangible. I could then go down the street, sell it to somebody else. It's not something that's only on a computer, tied to a computer system. What if that computer system goes down? What if that network goes down? Right? People are putting a lot of faith into networks. What happened when the Interact payment system in Canada went down? You could only use cash. So physical, in my opinion, is always good, right? Because you always have it accessible. If the electronic network goes down, we had a tornado warning yesterday, and I saw a guy and I was like, watch out, there's a tornado warning. He's like, yeah, I know. I'm going to go get cash right now in case the electric grid goes down. See? So you have to always think in that term too. Maybe that's part of the reason. Maybe the insiders that have been selling a lot understand what's going on. Maybe they're creating what's going on. We'll see. Any questions? Anything else you guys want to check out? Also, I thought this was an interesting cover right here for the Trump cover, yellow to orange. They're rolling out the red carpet, and they're just in the dark. They're sort of shadow people, right? In the dark. But I thought that was interesting too, to see. We've got Barron's coming out next week, on Saturday. The cover from this week was interesting. Oh, I gotta show you this too. So the cover for Barron's for this week, I always just like to check and see what's going on. I like to see, look at this cover, right? Open link and do tab. No, ding, not that. I want open image. There we go. All right. So we have Barron's at the 4 o'clock being pulled away by a drone. Oh yeah, let's go here. Let's look at Walmart. What happened with Walmart? Oh, well, good to know. They've been selling 330 million. 330 million, right? June 29th, June 26th. The last week of June, there was some massive selling, starting on the 16th. Right? Jim Walton sold a lot. Alice Walton sold a lot. I'm not sure. Let's just see for fun how much he tends to sell. How often, I should say. Well, he's been selling quite a lot since June, right? He tends to sell fairly often. Okay, let's go back. Alice Walton. Yeah, they tend to sell quite often. I mean, rough life, right? Taking their inheritance and selling it off to 409 million every week or so. All right, let's look at Tesla. I know Randy's talking about Tesla. Let's check it out. Tesla is moving up. There you go. People heard me talking about it, Randy. It is moving up, and potential for this to break out. Look, the biggest volume has been between 180 and 284. Let's just go into right here. Biggest volume 271 to 282.54. If we break above 282.54, good chance we will see it move higher. My potential target would be up to here, 292, 293 area. All right, do you all have anything else you would like to check out? If so, put it in the chat. Otherwise, I will hopefully see you all in the mornings as a member for my YouTube live stream for the watch list that definitely pays you to watch every morning. So have an amazing weekend. Carpe Profit, seize those profits one trade at a time. And have a great weekend. Spend some time with friends and family and make those memories banked in your memory books. All right, see you all soon.